wherein the height of the object still 2 centimeter, the distance of the object 17 centimeter. Meaning to say we are using the case number 1, which is the object is beyond the center of curvature. And still same condition, the center of curvature up to vertex is 15 centimeter and the focus to vertex is 7.5 centimeter. So ngayon, gawa muna ulit ako yung ating vertex and center of curvature. So as I said, ang sintog din natin ay 15. Ayan. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung minart ko na C, F, and V nasa kabilang side. Bakit nasa kabilang side? Kasi po, ang gagamitin na natin ngayon ay convex mirror. Ibig sabihin, yung observer natin nandoon and siya ay facing dun sa mirror kung saan it is bulging inward. Bulging inward sa kanya. So let's make our mirror. Ayan. And the eye of the observer, nandito yung ating observer ngayon. Let's say mata yan. Yung ating observer. And then this is our following. And then, lagay na natin yung ating object. It is 17 centimeter from the vertex. Baliktad ako, sorry. This vertex, this is the center of curvature. So I'm going to measure 17 centimeter. Here, ayan ha. And ang height is 2 centimeter. I'm going to use an arrowhead as my representation of my image. Malinaw? So, from your activity last time, kung nasa nyo nilagay yung mismong object, dapat doon nakalagay yung object. Meron kasi iba yung drawing, hindi siya nakatapat. Pakitapat po ha. And then measure sa kabilang side, the same height on. And make a parallel line again. Make a parallel line. Can I ask your help, Henry? Yeah, thank you. Now, thank you, Henry. When light struck a mirror, wherein the mirror is on the convex side, what do you think will happen? Light will reflect outward. Tama? It will reflect outward. Last time, light reflected inward kasi tayo ay naka-concave. Dahil naka-convex ka, outward. So to do that outward, from the point wherein the light strikes the mirror, connect it from the focus. Tama? Patulong ako, Henry. So, ang ating mangyayari dun ang doon ang magiging reflection ng light, tama? So, walang magiging intersection dyan. So, dito tayo gagawa ng straight line. Dito sa side na to. Ayan. And this would be your ray number 1. How about ray number 2? Tatama kay C. Tama kay C. So, from that point, pahawak ako. Patatamahin natin kay C. And this is your C. Ayan. This is your ray number 2. As you can see, meron na kagad tayong point of intersection. Nasaan? Ito, di ba? So, ito yung point of intersection natin. As you can see, what happened to our image? Yes. So, we can now describe the image using our laws. Location, orientation, size, and type. Nasaan siya? It is found between F and V. Between F and V. And then ano pa masasabi niyo? Orientation. Upright. Nakatayo siya ngayon, ano? Kasi nasa taas. How about the size? Diminished. Lumiit. Okay. How about the type? Yes, the type now is virtual. Why virtual? Very good. Ito yung server, nasa kabila yun ang buong image. Meaning to say na dahil nasa kabila, it is virtual. Malinaw po. Pag same side, real. Okay. Then, measure the distance mula dun sa vertex hanggang dun sa nakuha mong image. So, let's say for example, sinukat mo na yan. Ang nakuha natin sukat ay doon muna ako sa distance ng image. The distance of the image is around, wala kayo binabaya, naging 5 cm na lang siya, while the height is from 2 naging 0.7 cm na lang siya. Lumiit, tapos it is near on the mirror. So what can you say about this kind of mirror kapag convex? Lumiliit, tama? Tapos nasa kabila. And dahil ang tama na laging focus sa center of curvature, your image are always, lagi, matatagpuan sa pagitan lang ng F at sa kabit. Hindi siya lalabas dyan. Hindi siya lalabas dyan. Kahit ilayo mo yan, lalayo lang dito pero hindi siya aabot kay F. Pag nilapit mo yan, lalapit lang dito yan. Pero, hindi siya manalampas. So, ito yung special dito. Wala ka nang ilalagay dito iba't ibang DO or distance of object. Why? Kasi karaniwan, dito lang naman siya pupunta. So, mangyayaring sukat yan, maiksi lang. Malinaw po? Hindi siya lalaki, hindi na rin siya lalayo. Laging ganun lang. Malinaw? Okay.